Have you ever heard the expression, you are what you eat? Well, how about what you eat can have a great effect on you? Of course, it kind of goes without saying that sometimes what we put into our bodies is what we're going to get out in our performance. And we're going to talk about that here with Dr. Lori Eanes. Doctor, thank you so much for coming in.
Hi, Chad.
Good to see you again.
Always.
So, I got to say, love the fact that we've got the scrubs with a bit of sass.
Well, after all, I am a doctor.
I would expect nothing less from you, doctor.
Yes.
So we're talking about foods and the effects that they can really have on our bodies. So what do we mean when we say something tastes good, but is it really good for you? Is it doing something good for you?
Right.
Right? So what are some of the things that we can be doing kind of on a regular basis that maybe they taste like they're doing work for us, but that they're also doing some good work for us?
So here's what we need to know. Foods can make us sick or they can help us heal.
Okay.
And so when we start looking at what's in our current diet today, one of the things we definitely need to take out is corn syrup.
Okay.
So making us sick. It has already been linked to our increased incidence in diabetes, and it's in everything now. It's in all of our processed foods. So we really need to start looking at our foods and what we're eating, corn syrup being one of them, chemicals as well. So I'm suggesting to everyone that we read our labels.
Yeah.
We read. And so that way we know what we're eating. It's also a good time for us to begin to clean up our diet, and that's one of the ways we can do that, by minimizing. Let's just start with corn syrup and chemicals for starters. And I like to say, it's sort of like our gardening. We want to get rid of the weeds.
Right.
And then enrich our soil.
Right.
So now's a good time that we're doing this. It's springtime. We're cleaning
exactly.
We're cleaning up our gardens.
Might as well
right?
spring clean
Yes.
on our diet as well as the house. So some specific things. Let's say we have problems with digestion. What are some of the things that we need to be omitting from our diet and replacing?
Oh, well, the list of what we need to get rid of is ongoing.
Yeah.
So obviously, processed foods, high-fat foods, overeating. So that's one of our biggest problems today is overeating. We don't allow our digestion to really do its work because we're overfilling it. So simple things like, going to a fast food restaurant, one meal may consist of 2,400 calories when the average
one meal?
That would be sort of like a burger, a medium or large fry, a large drink, and let's say we add a Frosty or something like that.
Yeah.
That's 2,400
Holy moly.
calories. Exactly. And so the average person probably only needs about 18 to 2,000 calories.
Right.
So you've eaten all of your calories.
In one sitting.
In one sitting.
That is crazy.
So that wreaks havoc on our digestion.
Yeah.
So there's some wholesome foods that we should be adding to our diet. One of the things that I love is cabbage, particularly raw cabbage. And hopefully I'll have a chance to introduce one of my favorite red cabbage smoothies that we do.
Yeah, exactly. And what we're going to be doing here, Dr. Lori, you're sticking around with us for the rest of the show.
Yes, I am.
We're talking about a class that you and Chef Jan Laird are going to be doing.
Yeah.
That's coming up. So we're going to talk a little bit more about foods that we can do for other wellness, also helping in our relationships, which is kind of crazy.
Ooh.
So stick around, folks. We will have links at Cost.com on the Style tab, and we're going to be talking here in just a few minutes. But right now, Brittany is standing by in the kitchen with the other half of the duo teaching the class,
Great.
Chef Jan Laird. Brittany.